Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a deeply important and sensitive topic: how to recognize the signs that someone might be struggling with suicidal thoughts. Mental health is something we all need to talk about more openly, and being able to identify these signs could help save a life. I lost one of my best friends way back in 1999 when he took his own life 1 month before his 20th birthday. So, this is a topic that is dear to my heart. Before we begin, I want to remind you that if you or someone you know is in immediate danger, please contact emergency services or a mental health hotline in your area. You're not alone, and help is always available. Now, let's get into the 9 ways to tell if someone might be suicidal. I'll explain each one in detail and provide examples so you can better understand what to look out for. The first sign is when someone expresses feelings of hopelessness. This is more than just feeling down. It's a deep sense that things will never get better. For example, they might say things like, "What's the point of even trying? Nothing will ever change. I'll always feel this way." These statements reflect a belief that their pain is permanent and that there's no way out. If you hear someone talking like this, it's important to take it seriously and offer support. The second sign is withdrawing from friends, family, and activities they once enjoyed. Social isolation can be a red flag that someone is struggling emotionally. For instance, someone who used to love going out with friends might suddenly cancel plans repeatedly. Or they might stop responding to messages and avoid social interactions altogether. These withdrawals often happen because they feel like a burden to others or believe no one understands what they are going through. The third sign is when someone starts talking about death or suicide. These conversations might seem casual or even come across as jokes, but they should never be ignored. Examples include, "I wish I could just disappear." "People would be better off without me." "I've thought about ending it all." Even if they say it lightly, these statements can indicate that they are seriously considering suicide. It's crucial to take these words seriously and ask them directly if they are thinking about harming themselves. The fourth sign is suddenly and extremely having mood swings. Someone might go from being deeply sad to unusually calm or even happy. For example, a person who has been depressed for weeks might suddenly seem at peace or energetic. While this might seem like a positive change, it could actually mean they have made a decision to end their life and feel relief about it. These mood shifts can be confusing, but they are often a critical warning sign. The fifth sign is when someone starts giving away their possessions or tying up loose ends. This behavior can indicate they are preparing for the end. For instance, they might give away cherished items like jewelry or books, write a will or make arrangements for their pets, say goodbye to loved ones in a way that feels final. These actions are often a clear signal that they are thinking about suicide. The sixth sign is an increase in alcohol or drug use. Someone who is suicidal might turn to substances as a way to cope with their overwhelming emotions. For example, they might start drinking heavily every night or using drugs to numb their pain. Substance abuse often worsens mental health struggles and can increase the risk of suicidal behavior. The seventh sign is changes in sleep patterns. Someone who is suicidal might sleep too much or too little. For instance, they might stay in bed all day because they feel too exhausted to face the world. On the other hand, they might struggle with insomnia, lying awake at night consumed by negative thoughts. These changes are often a reflection of their inner turmoil. The eighth sign is engaging in risky or self-destructive behavior. This can include things like reckless driving, self-harm, or putting themselves in dangerous situations. For example, someone might start driving dangerously fast or take unnecessary risks at work. These actions can be a cry for help or a way to express their pain when they don't have the words to do so. The ninth sign is a sudden sense of calm after a period of depression. This might seem like a positive change, but it can actually be a warning sign. For instance, someone who has been deeply sad for weeks might suddenly seem at peace or happy. If you notice any of these signs in someone you care about, it's important to take them seriously. Start by having an open, non-judgmental conversation. Let them know you are there for them and encourage them to seek professional help. Here are a few things that you can say. I've noticed you've been struggling lately. How can I support you? You're not alone in this. Let's talk about what you're feeling. I care about you and I want to help you get through this. Remember, you don't have to have all the answers. Just being there and listening can make a huge difference. Remember, sometimes all it takes is just a listening ear. You could save a life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. You never know who might need to see this. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on mental health and well-being. Take good care of yourselves and each other. See you in the next video.